Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Valeria. For those of you who are new, thank you so much for clicking on this video. In today's reading, we're going to have a look at what is going on in your connection with your specific person. Do keep in mind that this is going to focus on romantic connections only. So if you are interested in a connection that may be platonic or business related, just keep in mind that these messages will be tailored to a romantic relationship and you might have to change some of the messages according to your situation. Also keep in mind that this is a general reading. Now for today's video we have 4 piles to choose from. Each is represented by a card and by a crystal. So for group number 1 over here we have the 9 of Pentacles with the rose quartz. For pile 2 we have the 8 of Cups with the Citrine. For pile 3 we have the Chariot with the green Adventurine. And for pile 4 we have the 3 of Pentacles with the purple aura quartz. So you can pause the video if you need to meditate on the cards or on the crystals. Just take your time and do what you usually do. Once you have selected your pile, you can skip to your reading using the timestamps I will provide for you down below. And once you have done so, I will see you in your reading. Hello pile number 1, welcome to your reading. Let's get started and have a look at what is going on in your connection. So you chose this beautiful card, the 9 of Pentacles with the rose crystal. So I immediately feel that whatever your situation is right now with this person that you are asking about, I see that both of you guys are at this moment invested in yourself, in self-love, in your self-worth. So for some of you guys, you could be in separation and that's why you're here. You're wondering, why are we still in separation? Why are we not communicating well? Because I do feel that you have a lot of love for this person. The message here is to first pour that love into yourself. First invest in yourself, invest money, invest time, invest love in yourself. I'm also seeing here with the little bird, with the little, I believe it might be a phoenix as well. What this is telling me is to listen to that part of you that is asking you to do all these things that you love, the fun things you love, right? If you love reading a book, if you love going out, if you love sleeping in or whatever, this little bird is asking you to invest in yourself and to take time for yourself. So it's kind of regardless of your situation with this person right now. You might be in communication, but you might not be. But you know, still I'm seeing for both you and for your person that now is a great time to invest in yourself. So I'm going to put this here for now. So let's start with some tarot cards. Let's see what is going on in this connection of pile 1 with their specific person. What is going on? Let's see what we have here. These are the 3 of Swords and the Strength card. So I feel like this connection has taught you how to be strong, how to face difficulties, how to overcome trauma, how to keep fighting for what you love and for what you believe in. This could be the current connection that you have with the person you are asking about, but this could also be about a relationship from your past, because what I was picking up might be the relationship with your father or another family member, that this relationship with that person taught you how to be strong and how to overcome any heartache, how to overcome trauma, and how to fight for the things that you believe in. Or it could also be an ex of yours. Yes, so that's what I'm seeing here. This person taught you how to be strong and how to take care of yourself. And this is serving you in this relationship with the person that you are asking about right now as well. No matter what difficulties you are currently facing, you have the strength to overcome them, because I see in your past you learned something. You have some kind of experience in this area with this hurt. You know how to overcome this. So if you are at the moment arguing with your person, you were fighting, you are in no communication, know that you have the knowledge, the strength and the power to overcome this situation and to bring to make a happy ending out of this. You are able to overcome this. And what I'm seeing here as well is maybe for some of you guys, you recently broke up with this person you were asking about, and here the strength card is telling you, you are the lion, you are the strength, you can overcome this. Like even this lion with its eyes closed and its third eye open, and with the little what's it called, I don't remember what it's called but this little thing here, this lion knows its strength, it knows its inner strength, and it knows its inner purpose. So know, first of all, that whatever you are facing right now, you will be able to overcome this, whatever the outcome will be, right? Whether you are going to end up with your person or you're going to end up not with your person, you might spend some time like being alone, being single, or you might find someone else. Whatever it is, you have the strength to overcome whatever it is. And I know I've been talking about, breakups, arguing, but it could also be just a little bit of conflict that's going on. Maybe you and your person not really seeing eye to eye. And again, what I'm seeing is here, you are able to overcome it. And this is totally dependent on your relationship with this person, on your situation and how you feel about it. Remember that this is a general reading, so there are going to be many messages coming through here, and only take whatever resonates for you. You are going to overcome whatever this is, pile 1. Let's see what else is going on in the connection of pile number 1 and that person. Those are a lot of cards, and a lot of cards fell on the ground as well. Let's see. So let's first have a look at the cards that we have here. Again, like I said, these are a lot of cards, so I'm not gonna take all of them. But we have the Hermit, the 8 of Wands, the King of Cups, the 5 of Swords, the King of Wands. And I felt like, what I saw here, what I see here represented, these cards fell on the table, and these are like 5 cards. We also have the 5 of Swords. So I feel like these cards kind of represent your current thinking or your present. It might be your present 3D reality. It might represent your way of thinking. Like there's a lot of energy here, there's a lot going on here. I see you here being represented by the Hermit. That you look, wow. You see that she is also looking at all of these cards, and here the 2 men are like directly looking at you. So what I'm seeing here, all these thoughts in your head, there might be two people involved here, because we have the King of Cups or the King of Wands. Might also be a person that you are not romantically involved with, so maybe a friend, an ex, or a family member. And I see that there's a lot of going on in your mind, a lot of thoughts, a lot of questions. And with the Five of Swords, it's giving you again that conflict, that inner conflict within you, and you might be asking for clarity. That's why we have the Hermit here. You're wishing for clarity, you're wishing for a quick and easy outcome. And the thing is, what I'm seeing with especially the cards that fell on the ground, and I usually don't do it like this, right? I usually don't read like this, but what I noticed is that the two cards that fell on the ground were the Ten of Cups and the Two of Cups, and then I saw all these cards with all that conflict, and I was like, pile number one, you have this conflict that you might be experiencing is only going on in your mind. It's only your thoughts going back and forth, maybe between two people, between two things, maybe between a job and a person, spending time in two different places. Like, you want to do all of it, and you might just be tiring yourself a little bit out with all the worrying. But here with the Ten of Cups and the Two of Cups, I see that there is actually nothing to be worried about here. I see that your connection with this person is playing out exactly as it's supposed to be. So if you are experiencing, like I said, separation, arguing with your person right now, know that it is in your favor. Like I said with the Nine of Pentacles before as well, you are learning about self-worth, self-respect, self-love, and you might be thinking like, well, I had those lessons already, I learned those things already, I do invest in myself, I do love myself, and that is that. If you believe that, right, it's totally true. That's totally true. But I'm seeing, if that's the case for you, that there is an even deepening of that cycle, deepening of that lesson, maybe related to how do you increase your self-worth while in a relationship with a person, that you're not being too much of a people pleaser, you're not giving too much of yourself away to another person. I mentioned before as well that it's time for you to invest more in yourself than in another person. So if you are at this moment in separation, or you are at the brink of separation or breakup with this person, know that this is happening in your favor. And I know this might be very difficult for you to hear right now and for you to accept this. And again, like I said, I'm also seeing you're looking for clarity, and that clarity is definitely going to come, but it might not be in the way that you might expect. It might not come in a way that you might expect, or might not come as fast as you would want to. I'm seeing here that you're going to be very happy in a relationship. It could definitely be this person. I see that there's potential for the two of you coming back to each other and pouring into each other's cup again. But for now, I'm seeing that it's important for you to pour into your own cup, whether you know, no matter what the situation with your person is, even if you are like happy together, right? Just fit it to your situation. But I'm seeing that whatever, first of all, whatever is going on, you're going to overcome it. And second of all, you're gonna grow in your self-love. You're gonna pour into your own cup, invest in yourself, which in the end is also going to be an investment in your future relationships. So I do believe these are very nice messages to hear, pile number one. Let's get some more oracle cards for pile one and what's going on in their connection. Yeah, and I'm also hearing that the answer that you're looking for, or the clarity that you're looking for, it's already there. Because I'm seeing this rainbow, but there might be some clouds in front of the rainbow right now. So the clarity is there, but it's still, you know, a bit fuzzy for you. But don't worry, because the clarity is there. Let's see, we have Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? And that's kind of, it's a similar energy as I was feeling with that little bird there. Have you answered your deepest calling? Have you been doing what you want to do lately? whether you are in an established relationship right now or not, this is the time to invest in yourself, pile 1. And I also saw the number 3, and 3 is about growth and expansion and learning. This is going to be the perfect time for you to transform yourself, to accomplish the goals that you set for yourself, especially when it comes to your lifestyle, maybe exercising more, eating healthier, spending more time with the people you love, doing more of the things that you love to do. This is the time for you to really invest in yourself and to level yourself up to the next level of you. That because I'm seeing someone who is not only transforming, but they are consciously upgrading themselves. They are consciously doing that. So maybe you've been manifesting and affirming, being like, I'm a goddess, I am beautiful, I am a god, I am attractive, I am amazing. And this is exactly what I see you are leveling up in. I see you taking the necessary steps to overcome any kind of heartbreak, and you're going to find your happiness and your emotional fulfillment. Let's see what we have. We have in Brahma, where are you being called to journey to? And, you know, it's kind of this kind of related questions that are being asked here. How have you answered your deepest calling? How have you been answering your own desires? Where are you being called to journey to? What have you been called to do lately? Is it constantly thinking about your person or about your relationship that might not be working out or might not be going in the way that you want it to? Or have you truthfully, honestly, have you truthfully or honestly been called to do something else, to do something that you love? All right, let's have one more card for pile 1. What's going on in their connection with that person? I am getting, for some of you guys, that the person you're asking about might be from a different country. There might be like a physical distance between you guys as well, and there could also be a cultural difference between you and this person. And this difference or this distance could be the reason why right now, you know, you might be experiencing some conflict and why you are in this reading in the first place. So here we have get grounded, empaths, highly sensitives connect with nature. So this person, again, I was seeing someone, when I was talking about long distance, I was seeing someone with a tanned skin, so kind of dark tan, not very tan. And of course that doesn't have to be someone from a different country, but I saw this person, and here I'm also kind of getting India vibes, and yeah, kind of like in that area, India, Pakistan, maybe even like Vietnam and Thailand and those places, like kind of southern South Asia. Could be, it doesn't have to be, because if that's not the case, and this is just a representation of this energy for you, or it could be a confirmation for some of you guys, but I'm definitely seeing someone here who has connections to India or roots to India. So it could be you, it could be the person that you are asking about, or you could have past life roots to these places as well. And I'm seeing here with, like, I see the chakras, I see empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. You are definitely a sensitive person, right? You as sensitive as in sensitive to energy, sensitive to other people, I do see that you are an empath, and again the message here is get grounded, connect with nature, as this card is very clear in. But what I'm also seeing is here, connect to yourself, connect to your inner being, connect to your roots, connect to your spiritual roots, connect to the things that you believe in, right? Get back to basics. So if you love to go camping outside, or you love to go to a lake or to the ocean or to the river, you love to go to the forest, right? Go there. If you feel called to go there, then take this as a sign. This will help you get grounded. And like I said before, you getting grounded, you pouring into your own cup, in the end is going to help you to create, to get the outcome that you desire, like the emotional fulfillment, the happy ending, the joy with this person, right? So investing in yourself is going to be equal to investing in your future relationships. So let's get two more oracle cards for pile 1, for what they need to know about what's going on in that connection. Wow. Why does the deck keep flying every single time? Let's try that again for pile 1. I do get the feeling that your person would like to communicate with you, and the card that fell on the ground was this one, air. And air, the air element, is all about communication, breathing deep, entering into life, exchange of life-bringing energies. So this person would like to communicate with you in an honest way, and to clear up any misunderstandings, to be honest about why they've been behaving the way they've been behaving, why they said the things they said. And this person really desires to have a grounded and honest conversation with you, because they do also really love you and really care for you. And maybe some of you guys don't want to communicate with this person at this moment, or you're not sure if you should listen to this person, if you should take whatever they are saying as truth right now. But just know that this person would like to exchange some words with you, and because it says exchange here, but they would like to have a truthful conversation with you. They would really like to get honest with you and truthful. That might also be why we have the Two of Cups here, that in the end you're going to have a conversation with this person in which you're going to see eye to eye, and you're going to talk out your differences, maybe anything that before you didn't agree on, but after this conversation you will understand more where this person was coming from, and vice versa, and you might actually come to some solutions for that as well. So let's see one last card for pile 1. I do really think that this card is really beautiful for you to get. After most of the reading was just about you, right? And now we get this beautiful card saying that your person would like to communicate with you. So let's have one last card. Why does the deck just keep flying all over the place? Let's see. Alright, there we go. That one was clear at least. We have yearning, longing for someone, undesired separation, and pining. So there's someone here who does not desire this separation. Could be you, could be your person, or maybe both of you guys. Maybe you both realize that right now you need to take time for yourself. Right, I definitely see the mermaid here, that the female, the feminine energy in this relationship. So you don't have to be female to resonate with this. You could also resonate more with the masculine energy, but the female energy I definitely see is yearning for the masculine energy. Right, this also reminds me of a sailor whose ship has sunk. Right, there's even a ship here in the distance. And in The Little Mermaid, that's also what happens, right? That the prince's ship wrecks, and then I believe Ariel saves him. So that's what I'm seeing here, like the feminine in this relationship, whether you're a man or a woman, and whether, you know, it doesn't matter what type of relationship you have, the feminine energy here really wants to save the masculine energy, but the masculine is not ready in this picture. So if you do resonate with that, like this whole reading, I've been saying pour into yourself, because if you invest in yourself, if you treat yourself kindly and fairly and like you are worthy of a relationship, you are going to attract a person and a relationship that's going to mirror that back to you. And even from, like I said, from your person's perspective, they also don't want to be in separation, but maybe both of you know that right now you might not be right for each other, or you need to invest more in yourself, like I said before, like you need to take a break and find yourself before you can get back together again. But just know, pile one, that if you are in separation right now, this person also desires to be with you. And just like you are pouring into your own cup, your person is gonna do the same. And I feel like for them, honest communication is definitely something that they are learning at this moment, or they are going to be learning. So for you, I felt like it was more about doing the things that you love, and for your person it's about honest communication. So this is what I am seeing for you guys, pile number one. Thank you so much for watching this reading. I really hope you enjoyed it. In case you did, feel free to leave a like, to comment, and to subscribe, and maybe we will see each other in the next reading. Bye guys! Hello, pile number two, welcome to your reading. Let's get started and have a look at what's going on in your connection. So here with the Eight of Cups, sorry, this is representing you. And the Eight of Cups is pretty straightforward. Always it's talking about leaving something behind. And for you, I'm seeing this could mean different things, so only take whatever resonates. I'm seeing that you left something behind for something better. This could be that you left a person, you left a relationship for something better, and at this moment you could be single because you left this person. But this could also mean that you left someone, or you left something to find a better person for you, because I'm seeing here with the citrine, which is connected to the solar plexus, that you left a situation because you were not respected or you were not valued there, whether it is a relationship or maybe a job or something else where you did not feel respected and valued in the way that you should. So you left this behind. So again, you might be single, you might be looking for someone, or you now found someone better, or you think you found someone better. So this could be about your current relationship or about a past relationship, so only take what resonates. But that's just kind of your energy at this moment. So let's get deeper into it with the tarot cards on what is going on in pile number two's connection with the person they are asking about. What is going on in the connection? Pile number 2. We have the 6 of Wands. That's nice. Let's get some more cards before I get into the reading. For pile 2, what's going on in pile number 2's connection? The Hanged Man. The World. Wow, we have 12 and 21, so we have mirroring numbers. And I was seeing 3 for you guys as well. And if you add 12 and 21, you get 3. So 1 plus 2 and 2 plus 1. Let's have one more card about this connection. I'm also seeing 4 right now, and like 4 of Wands vibe is what I'm seeing. So some kind of celebration. What's going on in the connection? Alright, well, here we have a 4. So let's see, we have 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, and 9 of Pentacles. Back of the deck we have 5 of Wands. So I'm going to leave them like this for now. So what is going on in your connection? I see that something has transformed in this connection. I'm again seeing 2 groups, so take whatever resonates. I'm seeing someone in a relationship and they transformed the connection. There might have been difficulties in the past that were overcome. There might have been a time of separation. There might be long distance involved, or you not seeing each other for a long time because someone decided to travel or decided to work somewhere else for a while. Or again, you were in a time of separation, of no communication. And I see that you probably left this behind, or you left something behind. It's like you were no longer caring about how this might work out, or if this person is going to reach out to you or not. I see that you kind of let go of it. Like the 4 of Pentacles is about clinging on tightly to something, but for you I'm seeing the opposite. You were like, alright, I'm gonna let it go. Let's just leave it to the universe. Let's just leave it to my spirit guides. Let's just see if it's meant to be, it will be. And I see you working on yourself, investing in yourself, right? And for the other group, is what I'm seeing is that you had some kind of transformative experience in a past relationship or something else in like a career, like I was mentioning with the 8 of Cups, also those 2 kind of groups. So it could be in a current relationship that this is going on, could also be in a past relationship. And again, I'm seeing you being like, you know what, let's just leave it as it is. If it's meant to be, it will be. If this person is going to reach out to me, they will. If this person, if we're going to leave this stage of long distance behind, then that's what's gonna happen. And let's just see whatever it goes. And this is very great energy, regardless of the situation right now, regardless of the state of your relationship right now. Even if at this moment you still experience discomfort or conflict in your relationship, know that it is all working out, because this is the energy that you're sending out right now. So don't be worried, pile number 2. I see that the energy has turned around for you. So whatever you were worried about, again, separation, long distance, no communication, a fallout, or maybe you don't even have someone right now, you are completely single but you are ready to mingle, I see this energy is going to turn everything around for you. And especially because of that Four of Pentacles, because you let go. Also, again, Eight of Cups, you let go of something that no longer served you, and now something is happening that is going to bring you blessings. And here with the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands, this could represent how you might still feel, or this could represent the state of your relationship at this moment. It doesn't really look very nice. It doesn't look the way that it feels or the way that you feel, but just know that this conflict is going to be resolved. Just remain in that energy of the Nine of Pentacles, of, you know, valuing yourself, respecting yourself. And even though we're talking about a relationship here, you investing in your career or in the way that you look, your friends, right? All those other things that you value, that are about you, if you invest in that, in the end, you're also investing in this relationship with this person, because you're investing in you. You're investing in your career, which makes you more attractive to other people as well, which makes you feel better, which then again makes you more attractive to other people. So don't worry about what is currently going on. Don't worry about if there are any other people involved in the situation, maybe a third party. Don't worry about them, because I see like you are embodying the Empress energy right here. How do I say this? Like, it's in your energy. You might not totally believe it at this moment, but it definitely is. I also see that like the Nine of Pentacles is kind of the step before the Empress, and you have the Nine of Pentacles here. Like I said, you embody that energy, and it's only a matter of time before you're gonna see it as well in your reality, before you're gonna see it in your relationships, right? So just hold on, pile 2. You're doing an amazing job. Don't react to any conflict. Don't react to people who are trying to create drama or who are trying to get stories out of you. Just focus on you. Don't worry about the outcome. You are doing everything right, especially that letting go of what no longer serves you. Congratulations. You're doing fantastic. All right, let's move on to the Oracle cards now for what is going on in pile 2's connection. Right. We have yes. Just say yes. Just say yes to yourself is what I'm getting. Just say yes to you. Just invest in you and the things that you love. Don't compromise is also what I am getting. So if, for example, your person would ask you to do something which you really don't want to do because, you know, you feel like you're being forced into it, that you don't really have a choice to say yes or no to it, stick to yourself, right? Respect yourself. That's important here. And this goes basically for any relationship. If you feel like you're being pushed or forced into doing something or into making a decision, listen to you, listen to yourself, and only do what you think is right for you, and keep respecting yourself in whatever situation. Don't let yourself be pushed into doing something that you don't want to do. The next card is Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realms. So at this moment, there are spirit guides, angels, or ascended masters, and or, take whatever resonates, are around you to help you. I heard to help you manifest a man. That's what I heard. So it could be for some of you guys that you're specifically focused on manifesting a man, but they are helping they are helping you to manifest a divine relationship, a divine love connection. They are helping you with this. They are like actively, they are currently helping you, and they also have the message of invest in your self-worth, invest in yourself before you expect someone else to invest in you. What the Four of Pentacles here could also talk about is, again, you leaving a situation behind that no longer served you. Maybe a job in which you were not respected. Maybe it's a friend who was not really your friend, who was not really a genuine friend, and you left that behind. And I'm seeing that for most of you guys that was challenging. It was a huge challenge to overcome this, and you might be questioning whether it was actually the right choice or not. You might not know right now. You were like, I did this at the moment, you know, this couldn't go on any longer, so I had to leave that behind, or I had to make that decision. But at this moment, you know, the future doesn't seem much better than it was when I left that situation behind. And again, I'm seeing it's already in your energy, right? We have the Six of Wands at the very beginning of this spread. You are already embodying the energy. And the card we have here is as well Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? We have lions in the background. So you're being called to step up and lead your own life. And this is what I'm feeling very strongly. You are being called to determine for yourself what it is that you desire in a relationship and in a romantic partner. What you truly decide, not what you hear on the perfect man or the perfect woman is like this, not what you see in the movies, not what you see on social media, but to really determine for yourself, what kind of person would I like to be with? And I mentioned already, you're supposed to be a leader. So imagine yourself in this position in which you are leading your life. You are in like your dream job. You're living in your dream house. You have like the pets that you want. You have the friendship group that you want. What kind of partner would you like to accompany you in this life of yours? Because this is what you're doing it for. You're creating this life in which you are the leader, or you are the main character, and you would want someone to accompany you in this life who is the perfect match for you. So you're being asked, if you were that leader, if you were that main character, which you are, of course, what kind of person would you want to have sitting beside you or standing beside you, supporting you, caring for you? And I think that that answer is not going to have anything to do with how a person looks, but more how a person is. For some reason, I felt called to share that message. So maybe some of you needed that gentle guidance, that it's not going to matter how someone looks. If they are a match to you, right? They need to be a match to you, and it does not matter how they look like. Wow. That came through very strongly. And use your leadership qualities in your life. Lead your own life is definitely what I'm hearing. All right, let's get 2 more oracle cards. Let's see if this deck wants to shuffle, because with the last pile, it just kept falling all over the place, cards falling on the ground, and it took me such a long time before I could get 2 cards out of this. So let's hope this deck is going to be a little bit more gentle this time. So our first card we have over here is the magic of the Kohalan Druid. Caution, secrecy, wary, and this is number 9. And this does again remind me of leadership, and what it also reminds me of with the caution, secrecy, wary is of the Hermit card. You're being called to retreat yourself, like in a way, like, because like I said before, you're being asked to determine what kind of person you want beside you, and not to listen or not to look at the external world, right? Not look at what other people have or what other people want. So you're being asked to retreat within yourself and ask yourself, what's the kind of relationship that I want? And we could be talking about the person that you are asking about, of course, but you're being asked by your spirit guides to keep this a secret, to not talk about anyone with it, especially if you're trying to manifest a relationship or a specific person. Don't talk about it with other people, because there is magic and power in silence and in keeping a secret. Only talk about your achievements once you already have achieved those things. And what I'm also hearing is that actions speak louder than words. You don't have to scream about your achievements or about your relationship. People are going to notice. Your silence will speak for itself, right? Your achievements will speak for itself is actually what I'm trying to say. Your achievements will speak for themselves. And even if, again, we're talking about the relationship that you're asking about right now, if you're trying to figure a certain situation out or resolve something, don't talk about it with other people. I know it is really great to vent about your problems to other people. I know it feels great. I know you feel better afterwards, but please be careful about the things that you put out in the universe, because they will mirror in your reality. They will come back to you. If you complain to your friends about how your person is not nice, not good enough, not a hard worker, maybe they are lazy or whatever, they're not treating you right, don't complain about it to other people, because again, that is what you're gonna see in your reality. That's what's gonna happen. If you're trying to manifest a person, if you're trying to manifest healing your relationship, don't talk shit about it to other people. Pile 2. Keep it to yourself. You are the magical druid here. You are the magician. You are the witch. You are the, whatever magical being you are. You have the power. You are the one who is manifesting this life. And you don't, trust me, Pile 2, you don't want to screw it up by talking badly to other people about your relationship or about what is happening in your life. Again, I know it's really great to just vent, but if you really want to vent, do it with people, if you have them, of course, because not all of us have that privilege, that we have friends who are also into the law of manifestation and such. Only vent to people who know what's going on with you and who know about manifestation and the law of attraction and all that kind of stuff. And otherwise, try journaling, try talking to your spirit guides maybe, or just say it, talk to yourself, talk about it to yourself, right? So again, be mindful of the secrets that you share with other people. Not to judge those other people, of course, but you want what's best for you, pile 2. So take care of your own world. Alright, let's have one last card now for the connection. What's going on in the connection of pile 2? What's going on in the connection of pile 2 with their specific person? What's going on? What's going on? We have dreams, vivid dreaming, dream messages, dream teaching. That's interesting though, because we also had the Council of Light, who can also operate through dreams and communicate with us through dreams. What is going on with this connection? At the back of the deck we have the present, number 12. So these are the numbers that you could be seeing as well, like mirroring numbers 12, 22, or 22, 12, repeating 12s, repeating 3s. So what do we have here for pile 2? Vivid dreaming, dream message. I'm gonna pull another card for this. Please clarify the dreams card for me. Why is the dreams card here in pile number 2's reading about their connection with that person? Alright, 2 of Swords. King of Swords and Justice. 11. You could be seeing repeating wands as well. So what I'm seeing here, pile 2, is first of all, what I'm seeing here is that there is someone communicating with you through your dreams. There's someone in your energy, kind of, and this is, I'm seeing divine counterpart, because I prefer that word because it's kind of general, but it could be a soulmate or twin flame or whatever label you resonate with, whatever your story is. There is someone who is sharing messages in your dreams. There's someone around you. If you have been hearing your name being called out in your mind, it's this person. They are asking for your attention. They're trying to communicate with you, which is why we have the King of Swords, and even in the Justice card we have a sword. So these are just swords, communication cards. Justice is Libra energy, by the way, which is also air energy. There is someone, this person could be a Libra actually, but you know, it doesn't have to be. Maybe it's just a confirmation for you guys, but there is a person here trying to reach out, but there is some kind of, I wouldn't call it a blockage, but it's just some fuzziness that's going on between the two of you guys. Maybe you haven't met each other before because this girl's blindfolded, so it's like there is some message coming through, because this is some kind of divine counterpart with the skills, soulmate, twin flame, who is trying to communicate with you through your dreams, but the message is not coming through clearly, and it's not your fault, it's not your person's fault, but I'm seeing that somewhere in the middle in this connection there is some fuzziness, so that the message doesn't come through very clearly, or you don't know who this comes from. So for those of you guys who are single, this is another person that is trying to communicate with you telepathically. For those of you guys who are asking about a person in specific, especially if you are in separation right now, this is your person. They are reaching out to you on an energetic level. Their energy is around you. They might be protecting you with the jellyfish swimming around her. And again, with the Council of Light, you're also receiving messages through your dreams. And at the back of the deck, we also have the Tower card. So it could be possible that it's quite a shock, whoever this person is, especially if you do not have anyone in mind. It could be quite a shock. And even if you do have someone in mind, and you're not really expecting for this person to be the one, but then they turn out to be the one, right? So it's kind of a shock as to who this person is. It's definitely someone you have a divine connection with, because this person is coming through in your dreams. Yeah. So, is there anything else that I wanted to say about this? I hope that this reading was kind of clear. I felt like this was mostly about you, which was the same for pile number 1 actually. And not necessarily about this other person that you were asking about. But still, I hope I satisfied your curiosity as well, pile 2. So I'm going to end your reading here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reading and it resonated for you. In case it did, feel free to leave a like, to comment, and to subscribe, and maybe we will see each other in the next reading. Bye guys! Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Let's get started and have a look at what's going on in your connection with this person you are asking about. So let's start off with the message that recently, like as a confirmation, you could have been seeing a lot of 3s lately, because while I was preparing for your reading, I also saw a lot of 3s, and as I was doing the intro, as I showed you the crystal, I also saw that the timer was at 3:33. And again, your pile 3, so might be a confirmation for you guys that this is your pile. Well, you chose the Chariot card. So what I'm seeing here is that you guys are intelligent and you are intuitive, definitely. Intuitive and intelligent, definitely about yourself, like who you are, your energy, right? And I'm seeing here with the Chariot card that it's likely that the person you are asking about is chasing you. You are letting this person chase you. You're letting this person come after you. And your person finds you attractive and is also chasing you because of that. And not just because of that, but also because you're intelligent, obviously, and you probably have many more qualities that this person also admires. But here I'm definitely seeing that because they find you physically very attractive, and that's why they are chasing you. You might also have a very interesting style or an interesting hobby that this person finds very attractive as well. So it's just a style or a hobby that this person really likes. Let's see. Yes. So let's get deeper into the reading with the tarot cards. So for pile 3, what's going on in the connection with this person? We have the Princess of Swords. So it's possible you guys met on the internet, or through the internet, or through a dating app. Maybe through a community, like a Facebook group that maybe you have a common interest. Maybe you met through some kind of convention, like something like Comic-Con, or maybe some kind of game where or like a competition in which gamers would get together, or there is something about gaming, about the internet, about social media, about dating apps over here. That's how you guys could have met, or the way that you are communicating at this moment. And with the swords, it's a very fast moving energy. So I'm seeing like race cars, so maybe you play games in which you race each other with cars. We have the Sun and the 7 of Swords. Oh my. Oh, the Seven of Swords energy is interesting. Okay, let's see. For the Seven of Swords, this represents your person. And I'm gonna explain as well as I can to give you an idea of the energy here of this person. This person could be very edgy or very unique in the way they live their life, in the way they make their money, or in the way they dress themselves, the way they talk to other people. It's something like this. There's something very unique about them, and I am seeing like kind of an edgy vibe, kind of the same as with the Chariot, but it does not have to be that, you know, rock or punk or gothic vibe. That's kind of what I'm picking up, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. But this person is like, you know, with the hood, it's kind of, I'm getting the secretive vibe, assassins, really cool, very intelligent as well. I'm not saying that this person is an assassin, but that's just kind of that secretive vibe that I am getting. It's kind of like, yeah, like Halloween vibes, you know, that kind of vibe, as if someone who is for the whole like 365 days of the year, someone is celebrating Halloween. It's something like this, kind of spooky, kind of edgy, and again with something with racing. So maybe this person loves to live the fast life, maybe they do love cars, something like this. And this is a very intense energy, by the way, so they could have some significant Scorpio placements, or their Mars in like a, you know, like Mars in Scorpio, Mars in Aries, like really that Mars is very active and very strong in their chart. It could be, but that's the vibe that I'm picking up. Like this person is really intense. It's really intense. And with the Sun, I'm seeing again there's interest. There's mutual interests from both sides. And I'm getting again this person could be a gamer. We have the Ace of Wands. That's nice. So I'm kind of assuming if you clicked on this reading about figuring out what's going on in your connection, there's a reason why you asked this, right? Because here I am seeing again mutual interest in each other, but also being interested in what the other people what the other people does. Wait, what the other person does, sorry. And here with the Ace of Wands, there is attraction, there is a desire to get to know each other, there is a desire to meet each other, to get together and to do something fun, to travel to a place, maybe to a place where there is a lot of sun, where the temperature is really good. There's a desire for that as well. So I'm getting that for most of you guys, you might not know this person a lot. Like I said, you could have met through internet and maybe you didn't meet each other yet, and that is why this energy is here of wanting to meet up, wanting to reach out. And if you're wondering if this person is interested in you at all, hell yes, they are. They definitely are with the Ace of Wands, especially in this deck with the rose, with the flower. They definitely want to get to know you better. And for some of you guys, only take it if it resonates, if that's your story, right? So please don't get triggered if it doesn't resonate for you. But I'm getting that for some of you guys, this person and you might just be interested in, you know, the physical stuff and the bedroom stuff is what I'm getting for some of you guys, that you find each other very physically attractive and you just want to go to bed with each other. But again, only take that if it resonates. Yes, but still there is a mutual attraction and a mutual interest. I'm seeing that with this backpack here, there is something that you do that this person really loves. I'm saying for some of you guys, it could be a job. You could have your own business. You could even have an art business, or you just do something that you really love, that's really a passion of yours, and your person sees that and they really admire that, right? So there's something that you do that they believe is absolutely fantastic. And I think it's vice versa as well, that there's something this person does that you find very attractive. Let's pull some oracle cards for what's going on in this connection between pile 3 and their person. Alright, that's a little bit too much. Yes, if I'm getting again, if you didn't meet up with this person yet, or there's like long distance between the two of you guys, this person wants to meet up with you, wants to travel to where you are to see each other in real life, to see each other in the physical, basically. So what's going on in this connection? Pile 3. What is going on in this connection? Yes, by the way, as I was preparing this card for you guys, it took very long before that card came out, that as well. And I just noticed that's the same for this deck. It took very long before cards came out. So maybe this is a person that you have been waiting to meet up with for a while. Like maybe you know each other already for some time, but you didn't meet up before, you didn't really communicate, you didn't get to date yet, and you've been waiting for that. Could be for some of you guys. You might be waiting for this person to make a move. So let's see what's going on in this connection. Yeah, they might not be speaking. They might have ghosted you as well. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Here with the eye again, you're definitely very intuitive. And we have break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. All right. Have one more card. What's going on in this connection? All right, yes. What's going on in this connection? Thank you. We have answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? And at the back of the deck, we have inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. So what I'm seeing here, pile 3, and I'm going to be honest, this person is intimidated by you. Like I said before, they have quite the intense energy, but they are intimidated by you because of your light, because of your intelligence, because of you being so intuitive. And there is something here with break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. There is something that you did to heal something inside you, or to resolve something in your life, to figure something out that your person is very impressed by. And this is a very significant thing. So for some of you guys, you might be doing shadow work, releasing childhood trauma or past life trauma, healing ancestral patterns. You might have released something else, like a previous relationship, maybe an unhealthy relationship in your family, an unhealthy relationship with your job, or maybe you even had an unhealthy lifestyle in the past and you changed that. There is something very significant that you did, and this person is hella intimidated by it, and they are interested in you, like I said, but they are so intimidated by you that they're I wouldn't say that they're scared, but they're so intimidated that they can't move. It's like, what can I compare this with? It's kind of like when you meet your favorite celebrity, you're kind of starstruck and you're intimidated because, you know, you love that celebrity maybe for their achievements or what they do for the world or the things that they create and stuff. And this person is kind of the same with you. They're kind of starstruck and intimidated, like, oh my god, pile number 3 is so attractive and so amazing, but I have no idea if I could actually be with pile 3. So if you have been waiting for communication of this person or them reaching out to you for a long time already, and you sense that this person is interested in you, this is the reason why. They are interested in you, the interest is mutual, but they are too scared to approach you because they're scared that you are gonna walk all over them, right? And I'm not saying that you are that type of person that walks all over people, but that is what this person is scared of, and I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's because they might have issues with self-worth, they might have some insecurities, I have really no idea, or you know, maybe they think they don't deserve someone like you, but they're definitely interested in you, right? They are being called to follow their heart, but they're too scared to act. This is what I'm seeing that's going on here. So let's get 2 more cards for pile 3. What's going on in their connection? Something that I'm also seeing here with Break the Chain is that you might have actually helped this person, or you did something that indirectly helped that person. I hope you know what I mean. I'm thinking of like an example. Maybe it's like you work for the same company, and maybe you are like, let's take that example that you both of you are working in the same company and you are a little bit higher up and you get to make decisions, and your person does not get to make decisions. They just have to do their work and not complain, otherwise they're fired. And then you're gonna be like speaking up for the people like your person, even though you don't even know that your person is also working that job, and you're gonna be like, yeah, these people need to be treated better, their salary needs to they deserve like a raise, their salary needs to be higher, they need to be treated better. And then you fight for those people, make sure they get a better salary and are better and treated better, which is then affecting your person, right? So in this indirect way, you could have helped this person as well. You might have not realized it before, but you did, and that's also why this person is intimidated by you, because you did something to help them, and you know, that makes them feel a certain way. So let's have 2 more cards for pile 3. What's going on in their connection with this person? What's going on with their connection in this with this person? We have time out, awareness, contemplation, solitude, time alone. Yeah, this person, your person, is currently in contemplation. If they ghosted you and they're not communicating, they are aware of them being intimidated by you, but at the same time them really liking you, right? There is this kind of back and forth going on between them, this inner conflict. They really like you, but they're also intimidated by you, so they want to reach out to you, but they're too scared to reach out to you. And they're currently in solitude. They're contemplating, thinking about what is more important, right? Which feeling should they follow? That's what they're figuring out at this moment, which I think is very significant that it's first of all really great that they're aware of this, and that they're trying to figure it out is also really good. I always believe that awareness is the first step in the journey, right? Awareness is the first step to healing and to figuring things out. Once you have the awareness, the rest is gonna follow naturally. Let's see what else we have for pile 3 and their connection. All right, this one wants to come out. We have the Selkie and her skin, reclaiming your authenticity. Yeah, that's beautiful. That goes well with the timeout card. This person, and again, with what is your soul calling you to do? Your person is at this moment trying to listen to their heart, trying to figure out what the authentic thing to do is. And I think that's very much related to the card over here, in which represents you doing something that is also authentic. Like you did something that left a big impression on this person. And they're asking themselves, what can I do to meet pile 3 at their level? What can I do to reclaim my own authenticity? What can I do to resolve this inner conflict that's going on within me? So they indeed went within. They became aware of their feelings for this whole situation and for you. And they are thinking about reclaiming their authenticity. How can they do that? How can they figure out figure out to live in the way that you do? Because they do see you as an example in this. You have a lot of things going on in your life that your person also wants to have, including things like listening to your intuition, inner peace, and feeling at ease with being yourself, right? Those kind of things. That person is also figuring out how they can be like that. They're using you as an example as well. They're going through transformation, maybe because they've seen you go through a transformation as well. That's all I am seeing for you guys, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reading and it resonated for you and it gave you some clarity to what is going on in your connection. Feel free to leave a like, to comment, and to subscribe, and maybe we will see each other in the next reading. Bye guys! Hello, pile number 4. Welcome to your reading. I'm so happy to have you guys here. I really already feel like this is going to be a high energy reading. So you chose the 3 of Pentacles with the purple aura quartz, and with this card here, I am feeling and I'm actually hearing something is growing. Something is going to be growing in your life. And with the purple aura quartz, I want to say that you are, like, obviously everyone who comes to my channel is aware and spiritually aware, but I feel like you are on the next level as well, especially when it comes to relationships, because we're talking about a relationship in this reading, right? So I feel like something is growing. I'm kind of seeing, as in the 7 of Pentacles, where there is a seed planted, a pentacle is planted, and then more pentacles grow out of it. I see that you've been planting seeds, and now these seeds are going to lead to something substantial. I cannot say what it is yet. We have to get deeper into that. So let's just go ahead and do that. Let's see for pile 4. And by the way, if I say pile 3 instead of pile 4, I apologize already, because you have the 3 of Pentacles, so it's just, and I just did pile 3, so it's just kind of all mushed together in my head. So I apologize in advance, but just know that this is pile 4. And it's also my intention to read for pile 4. So all's fine. Let's see for pile 4 what's going on in their connection with their specific person. See, I'm already feeling there is high energy here. The deck it has a lot of energy. Pile 4. Alright, these are a lot, so I'm just gonna take the first one, which is the King of Pentacles. This is a stable person, a stable, committed, and loyal person. We have the Princess of Swords and the Sun card, and both of these cards also came out in pile 3. Alright, I'm seeing here the King of Pentacles is representing your person, and you are being represented by the Princess of Swords, and it doesn't matter what your gender is, right, or how you identify as. These are just energies. I'm seeing your person being represented by the King of Pentacles, and they could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but it does not really have to be. This person is someone who is stable, who is committed, like generally in life they are committed to their goals, to their career, to their family. This is someone who's also very loyal and someone who cares a lot about people, but at the same time they can look very cold and very distant or intimidating from the outside. Especially if you just get to know this person, they may come across as uninterested or cold. And I see with the Princess of Swords, which is representing you, that you are someone who first of all spends a lot of time in their head, a lot of thinking, a lot of daydreaming, imagining, creating what if scenarios. And you're a dreamer is also what I'm seeing. What else I was seeing? Right, that you know, the King of Pentacles feels like someone who is more stable and grounded and settled, and you feel someone who's more like a butterfly, right, or a bird, just going wherever the wind takes you, trying out new things on a whim, whereas this person would not really do that. They only go for what they know. And it feels like you are more open-minded to trying new things, maybe trying a new dish at the restaurant, trying out a new hair color, trying out a new brand of shoes. And you take each day as it comes. You are really present in the moment is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you are also very creative with the sunflowers. And it's very easy for you to find joy in the moment, although I'm also seeing that it's also easy for you to lose sight of that. So it's easy for you to find joy, but it's also easy for you to lose that. It's because you live in the moment, right? So you live moment by moment, and you take every day as it comes. And because you are so present in a moment, you sometimes get caught up in situations or in relationships that might not empower you or inspire you to feel joy, and then it can be easy for you to fall back to a lower vibration. And I see that for some of you guys, you're already more stable in this. You don't fall back into that as much anymore as you used to, and others of you guys are still a bit more at the beginning of that journey. But still, even for those of you guys who are more stable in your emotions and feelings, there's still growth. Of course, we all still grow throughout our lifetime. But yes, I'm seeing a lot of growth for you, a lot of investing in you. And I'm seeing that your person likely has a lot more money than you have. So this person has a lot of money to invest. They can buy a lot of things, like buy a lot of designer clothing or whatever they want, like jewelry, whatever it is. And you have to get more creative in your financial situation. Or maybe you're just not interested in having a lot of money, right? And you just live with what you need. You don't desire more than what you need. Like I said, you're being creative in the way that you live your life, the way that you create more things is what I'm seeing. You're more you rely more on your creative side, and this person relies more on their finances, basically, to be stable. And like I said before, you invest more time, more creativity in yourself, like really in you, in your the inner parts of you, your inner self, whereas this person spends more money on their outer world. And I'm not judging this person, of course, that they might be spending more money on materialistic things. But I'm just saying the way that I'm seeing here. It also doesn't mean that this person is less spiritually involved necessarily, but this is just something that I'm seeing. So let's get one more tarot card about what's going on in this connection. This one also wants to come out. Seven of Pentacles. I was talking about that. Yes. All right. Yeah, I'm just going to keep the cards like this for now. What I'm seeing here, pile 4, is that with the Four of Cups, I see you previously invested in this relationship with this person. For some of you guys, you didn't even have like a committed relationship yet, right? For some of you, you did, some of you didn't. You've been trying to invest in this person, in this relationship, but you just didn't get back what you put in. This person just did not change or did not show up. For others of you guys, you've been trying to manifest this person. You just keep on manifesting, you keep on trying, you try out a new technique, you listen to another manifestation video, and it just does not happen. And here with the Queen of Cups, whatever your situation is, I see that instead you were like, well, if I cannot manifest this person, or if it's useless to invest in this other person, let's just invest in me, and let's try to manifest things that are about me. Let's manifest a better version of me. That is what I'm seeing that you are doing. For some of you guys, you are doing this consciously. For others of you guys, this was just like kind of that fuck it mentality, like, well, if they do not want me, if they do not want my time, guess I'll just, be my own best friend or be my own romantic partner, right? So I'm seeing you investing in you, and that is making you so attractive, and that's your person also notices that. This makes you very attractive, and instead of focusing on something from which you were not getting any results, you decided to focus on yourself, which is getting you results. Here again, that Seven of Pentacles that I talked about before. You're investing in yourself. You're investing in some creative endeavor. Maybe you started a business, you started selling the things that you made yourself on like Etsy or something else, and you decided to go authentic because other things previously did not work out for you. And even in this card, we see her kind of walking away from something in the dark, and she's giving that side eye of like, well, if you're not gonna help me, if you're not gonna do this, if you're not gonna commit to me, guess I'll just do it myself. Guess I'll just focus on myself, right? Guess all this money that I used to spend on you is now gonna go to me. And this is what is gonna pay off. And I was also seeing the Empress here in these two cards as well. You're building yourself up to become this Empress. Alright, let's see. Do I see anything else with these cards? This person is watching you from a distance. They might not be aware that you want to be with them, or that you want to get back together with them. They might not be aware of it, which is actually a good thing, because now they do not feel any pressure. But they, like I said, they are watching you in some way, like your social media or something. They are keeping tabs on you, kind of, not to sound stalkerish, but they are interested in you. And it's good that they don't know that you want to get together with them, otherwise you would feel a little bit uncomfortable and a little pressured by that, right? Let's see. Let's move on to the oracle cards. What's going on in this connection for pile 4? What's going on in this connection between pile 4 and that person? What's going on in that connection? The crumbling. What are you clinging on to? What are you clinging on to? Let's get another one. What are you clinging on to? We have Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. That's beautiful. So I believe here with the crumbling and, you know, with your guidance is divinely guided, what I'm seeing here is that some of you guys might be scared to let go of this person. And I was talking about you being a thinker and a dreamer before as well. So it feels like you are scared to let this person go, or to let, you know, if you're manifesting them, to let that manifestation go, to just, you know, allow it to happen on its own. And you're scared that if you let this person go, that they're not gonna come back to you. That is what I'm getting. Whatever your situation is, I see that most of you are scared to let this person go, to let the manifestation go, because maybe they do not come back, or maybe they start dating other people, or maybe they forget about me. And the card here, Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided, is telling you this is a part of your path. This is a part of what you're supposed to do, to let that person go for this moment, so that they can come back to you if it's meant to be. And if it's not meant to be, then you're gonna find something much better, because you are on a divine path, pile 4. This is important for you to know, that you are doing something important here as well. And the most important person in this world is you. Not this other person, not anyone else, not any of your friends, not any of your family members. You are the most important person to you, and you need to understand that. You need to understand that if you value yourself, if you believe that you are worth it to have a beautiful, long-lasting, healthy relationship with this person, or with a person, that if you let this person go that we're talking about here, that they're going to come back to you if it's meant to be. If you believe that you deserve a love like that, then whoever is a match to you is going to come to you. Especially if you feel like this person is the one, is your soulmate, or is the one you want to be with. If you're so sure about that, why are you scared to let them go? Because if you trust yourself, and if you believe that you are, you know, worthy, and you're amazing, and that person, you know, deserves you, then they're gonna come back no matter what, no matter what's happening, no matter what will happen in the meantime. Your guidance is divinely guided. So I'm getting that for now it's important for you to focus on other parts, other parts of your life to help you let go of the situation in your love life right now. Maybe focus on your career, focus on your friend group, focus on building other healthy relationships, focus on starting something new or starting a new hobby, discovering new music, or doing anything that you love. And this way you will let go, you will release this person, right? And they will come back if they're meant to. Let's have one last oracle card for pile 4. What's going on here? What's going on in the connection with this person pile 4 is asking about? What's going on in this connection? What is going on in this connection for pile 4? I'm hearing that you shouldn't worry. That's what I heard. You shouldn't worry. We have 2 cards. Trust and niggle. And this was at the back of the deck after I shuffled the Akasha card. Trust and niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? What is it indeed? What is it telling you? If you are indeed scared to let go of this person because you're scared that they will not come back, then ask yourself, why do you feel like that? Why do you feel like they're not coming back? Is it because, maybe you believe that there's someone better out there for them, and then why is that? Right? Get to the root of this. Why are you scared to lose this person? Or why do you feel like this person is the one? Why do you feel like this person is gonna come back to you? Because that feeling that you have, that gut feeling, that is your intuition, and that is telling you something. And even if there is this feeling that you get, for example, that fear, but what if I let them go, they're not gonna come back? Even that fear is trying to tell you something. Use fear, use whatever you're afraid of, use it to determine what needs attention and what needs to heal or what needs some love. Use it as a guiding tool to what it is you need to be aware of. That's where it's hurting, so that's where I should put my attention. Why am I scared to lose this person? What kind of feelings come to the surface after I think about this, right? And why do I feel like that? Where does it come from? And what can I do to install more trust in myself and in my belief that no matter what happens, this person is gonna come back to me because they're meant for me, because there is something in me that's trying to tell me this is the one, right? But at the same time, I feel like, but what if they are not the one? What if I am wrong about this? What if I am making a mistake by thinking that they are the one and I've been delusional all this time, right? That's where you need to go. That's how deep you need to go to find out what is going on here. And only in this way will you find the answer. You will find where it hurts. You will find where you need to put your attention. And the last card we have is the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. This is what you're meant to do. Like, right, yes, I see. Again, I don't want you to get offended by this message, because I'm not judging you or anything. But what I'm getting here is that You are a spiritual being having a human experience. You are multi-dimensional. You have had many, many past lives on Earth, on other planets, in other systems. You have overcome countless struggles. You have healed countless traumas. And you are here, and in this life you have survived every single day. You have encountered so many difficult situations, and you have resolved every situation. You have healed everything that you've healed so far. You've come so far. You have experienced so much. You are much more than this little human being that you might be seeing yourself as. You are multidimensional. You are a soul. You are a being of energy. You are an extension of Source. So why do you worry that you are not going to get a person that you want? Why do you worry that your intuition is telling you something wrong? Look at everywhere you've been in past lifetimes. Feel everything that you have encountered and that you have conquered and overcome. Why do you get so worked up about such a little thing? Whether manifestation is working for you or not, or whether this person is right for you or not, or whether your intuition is correct or not, or whether you're one day going to make a mistake or not and you're going to embarrass yourself. Why do you worry about that? You are so much more than this worry and than this fear and then being a person in a relationship. You are so much more than just someone who is in a relationship. You are much more than that, and you're meant to be much more than that. You're meant to experience much more in this lifetime than just being that person trying to get their significant other to love them. You are so much more. You're meant to be so much more. You did not come here to struggle and just stumble over this little thing. You've been training for this for lifetimes. You've been living many, many, many different lives with many different struggles, and you got through all of them, and now you're here in this moment. You've survived every single day of your life, and would you now just give up or let yourself succumb under any pressure about your from a perspective of fear or worry? You are so much more than that. You are not just a human being experiencing a relationship or being in love or working in a career. Have you ever wondered why you're doing the things you're doing? Have you ever wondered why you are in the job that you are in, or that you love the people that you love, or that you have certain pets or you don't have them, you have certain friends? Have you ever wondered about why you are living in the house that you're living in, or that you're sitting on the chair that you're sitting in? Because that's all for a purpose. It all has a reason. You are here for a reason. You are experiencing things for a reason. So don't ever make yourself small by thinking that you do not have what it takes to manifest or to create what you want, or to have the job or the person, the relationship that you want, because you are so much more than simply that desire. There is a purpose behind that desire. And you're supposed to trust your intuition. It's telling you the truth. You're supposed to trust your inner guidance because it's telling you the truth. You're supposed to release the fear, or at least use fear as a tool instead of seeing it as something evil or something that must be get rid of. everything in your life has been happening for a purpose, and everything has awareness. Become aware of why things have happened in your life, and you will start to see a pattern. And through observing this pattern, you will be able to predict the next step that are going to happen, which will help you to get rid of fear or to dissolve any fear of the unknown or the fear of the future. Because you're supposed to be safe, you're supposed to be comfortable, you are divinely guided to your purpose. This is who you are. This is who you're meant to be. Not someone who is in fear of losing a person, or ending up alone, or not having the support of other people. You are so much more than that. You are a divine being here on this planet experiencing these things, but you are so much more than your experience and then your feelings in the moment. Yes, they are a part of you, but you are so much more than that. You are so much more than your fear. You are so much more than the love you have for other people or the desire you have to experience certain things. You are so much more than that. You are so much more than fear. So let go of your fear, whatever it is related to, and see the worthiness in you. See the worthiness in you, in who you are, and that you are bigger than this human experience. And you are bigger than this moment in which you might feel not that positive and not that highly vibrational, because this is only a single moment in time and you can turn it around as quickly as you want to. You're not dependent on other people or what other people say about you, or if someone loves you or not, if you're in a relationship or not. That's not what defines your worth. That's not who you are. That was a very long channeled message. So let's shuffle the last two cards for this reading. Let's see. Let's just ask what it is that you need to know, like any other messages that you should know, or that your spirit guides want to share with you, or that your soul wants to share with you related to this connection with this person. Like, that message really went it really went off track, but I hope you guys can appreciate it nonetheless. Pile 4. Two last messages for pile 4. Alright, let's take this one. We have Song of the Siren, the call summoning voice to acknowledge. Acknowledge your divine worth. Acknowledge that your divine worth is not determined through the eyes of other people. Your divine worth is determined by you, by the way you see yourself. Your mind is a powerful tool. And I think you know that as well. Your mind is a very powerful tool. It can make you or it can break you. This card is also talking about finding your authentic voice, finding your authenticity, and about your throat chakra as well. So, throat chakra is about truth, communication. Yeah, be honest to yourself about what it is that you desire. For some of you guys, you have a very talented voice. Maybe you're a singer, a voice actor, you do podcasts, you're a motivational speaker. And you're sharing your truth through your voice. Let's see what we have here. Visions, psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing, out of body travel. And I briefly touched upon that as well with the purple aura quartz. You know much more than you let yourself realize, pile 4. I'm seeing here that you might be clairvoyant, or you might have other psychic abilities, but you don't allow yourself to fully be aware of what they are, because there is some kind of, it's a fear, or it's like being skeptic about it, like not really trusting your intuition. You might have a sudden thought or a sudden vision, and you're like, well, that's not gonna happen, or that's not true, or that was just, I don't know, some kind of brain fart. It didn't mean anything, but it does mean something, and you're not seeing it because you're making it seem like it's insignificant. You're not acknowledging the importance of the visions that you're getting. And I'm seeing that the more you will ignore these visions or these feelings that you're getting, the more of these visions you will get. The more messages you will receive, and they will become more and more vivid. So, for example, if you have prophetic dreams or dreams with certain messages and you ignore your dreams will become more intense, they will become longer, you will have more of them, and more intense, especially until you realize, hey, this dream is trying to tell me something, this vision is trying to tell me something. And this is about you learning to accept your psychic abilities as well. Yeah, let's see, clairvoyance, seeing, out of body travel. Yeah, I feel like it's mainly important for you to trust your like the psychic messages that you receive, whether that's, visions or hearing something, feeling something, or through your dreams, whatever it is, you're being asked to trust that more and to cultivate more trust in your inner guidance as well. Because for some of you guys, you might be searching for a lot of clarity in your life, like, what should I do? Is this the right thing for me? And you're going to find more clarity through trusting your intuition more, if you get what I mean. Like, if you would trust your intuition more, then you would also have more clarity, and you would not be asking certain questions because you trust what you think, you trust what you know. And I know that is hard, right? Because there's no tangible proof. If you have a vision or a dream, like, who is telling you to believe that it's true, right? Because the whole world, like, or a big part of the world is telling you those are just dreams. It's just, your brain working through what you experience. And if you have a vision, or if you get a clear feeling of something, well, it's probably just, again, some brain fart. Or if it's true, it's probably just coincidence, right? People always expect that there is a scientific reasoning behind it, or that there's any proof. And one day we might find scientific proof behind all of that, but right now we do not have it. And having faith in yourself is all about trusting yourself, having faith in yourself despite there being any proof, despite there being any tangible proof, because there is proof. Your psychic abilities are the proof. The visions you have of the future are the proof. But it's not the type of proof that you could pick up and show it to other people. Here, this is what's going to happen next, or this is what's going on, because, You cannot pick up your intuition and show it to other people, right? This is an energetic thing, an energetic knowing, an inner knowing. And you don't have to prove it to anyone. You don't even have to prove it to yourself. You just have to trust yourself. In the end, that's the only thing that matters. And you are here in this life also to enhance your psychic abilities and to grow them, and to become more aware of the things that are happening around you. There are very subtle things in the energies in this world that you are supposed to pick up on. That's what you came here to learn. Alright? So I'm going to end your reading here because it was already pretty long, and I went pretty far off track. I'm so sorry for that. This is probably not the type of message that you wanted to hear, but you know, I just gotta go with the flow. I gotta go with what I feel and what I hear. So thank you so much for watching this reading, pal number 4. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much. I love you guys. I hope this reading resonated for you and you liked it. In case you did, feel free to leave a like, to comment, and to subscribe, and maybe we will see each other in the next reading. Bye guys!